just want to take a quick moment to just recognize the Mashpee Public Schools recognizes and honors the many generations of Wampanoag people who have lived and been sustained in this territory for more than 10,000 years. Our schools are situated on the traditional homeland of the Mashpee Wampanoag people. Hello everyone, I am Stacy Monette. Good evening and welcome to this special occasion, our Senior Scholarship Night. As the newly appointed principal of MMHS, it is my honor to attend my first senior event as a high school principal. You guys are it, you're my first. First and foremost, I want to extend my heartfelt congratulations to our graduating seniors. Your hard work, dedication, and outstanding achievements have brought you to this pivotal moment in your educational journey. Tonight, we gather not only to recognize your academic excellence, but also to celebrate the incredible potential that lies within each one of you. I want to take a moment to express my gratitude to the students, faculty, staff, and parents for their warm welcome and support during my transition into this role. I am inspired by the rich history and strong sense of community that defines our school and the Mashpee community. Together, we will continue to foster an environment that encourages academic growth, personal development, and a lifelong love for learning. As you prepare to embark on the next chapter of your lives, I want to emphasize the significance of this moment. This night is not just a celebration of your accomplishments, it is a testament to your resilience, determination, and unwavering pursuit of excellence. You have overcome challenges, COVID, embraced opportunities, and demonstrated the ability to rise above adversity. I have enjoyed watching you excel over these past few months. While scholarships and academic achievements are milestones to be celebrated, I also want to acknowledge the broader spectrum of your accomplishments. You have excelled not only in the classroom, but also in extracurricular activities, community service, and leadership roles. Your talents, diverse interests, and contributions have enriched our school and made a lasting impact on those around you. As you prepare to leave the familiar hallways and forge new paths, I encourage you to approach the future with a sense of curiosity and open-mindedness. Embrace challenges as opportunities for growth, and embrace diversity as a catalyst for understanding. Your experiences here have equipped you with the skills and knowledge necessary to navigate a complex and interconnected world. Remember that success is not solely defined by academic achievements or external recognition. It is measured by the positive impact you have on the lives of others and the values you uphold along the way. As you pursue your dreams and passions, let compassion, integrity, and empathy be your guiding principles. I have no doubt that each one of you possesses the potential to make a profound difference in our world. Embrace your unique talents, harness your passions, and never shy away from dreaming big. Your generation has the power to shape a brighter future, and I am excited to witness the incredible contributions you all make. To the parents and guardians, thank you for entrusting us with the education and well-being of your children. Your unwavering support and belief in their potential have been instrumental in their success. I encourage you to continue nurturing their aspirations and providing the guidance they need as they embark on this new chapter. To the faculty and staff, I extend my deepest appreciation for your dedication to our students' growth and development. Your commitment every day to providing a nurturing and stimulating environment is evident in the achievements we celebrate tonight. I look forward to collaborating with you to further enhance our educational programs and opportunities. Let us cherish this evening as a testament to the hard work, resilience, and talent of our exceptional seniors. Congratulations to each and every one of you on your well-deserved scholarships. As you move forward, carry with you the spirit of excellence, the thirst for knowledge, and the understanding that you are part of a community that believes in your potential. Thank you. And now I would like to introduce our school counselor, Mrs. Julianne McCush.
Hi everyone, thank you all for being here. And thank you Dr. Monette and Superintendent DeBoer and Mrs. Maureen Goldsmith, our scholarship coordinator, and the whole team for making tonight possible. As Dr. Monette said, we're here to celebrate these awesome our generous donors and these awesome recipients here. Scholarship Night is truly a special night. We really get together as a community and celebrate our graduates, recipients, donors, and it's a way to remember and honor many amazing individuals who have passed away. And as Mrs. Kett always says, it's such a beautiful night where the past, present, and future really come together. So with that being said, we're going to start off with the Rhiannon McCush Memorial Scholarship. I'd like to welcome my sister, Michaela McCush, to the stage to help me present this award. All right, so again, we are so fortunate for our generous community. We get to give out this scholarship for the 16th year. Rhiannon was my sister who passed away, our sister, who passed away in 2007 while she was in her junior year at BU. Rhiannon graduated from Mashpee High School in 2004, which, incredibly enough, I think that was the year before you guys were born. So pretty surreal, but to say the least, you know, there's still moments that I feel like it was just yesterday. She was bouncing around the hallways, flashing her bright smile, running track and playing soccer on the fields out there, and sitting right here in the auditorium for nights like these. Something that stood out about Rhiannon was her ability to make others feel included. She had that life of the party vibe and was never shy about showing affection to everyone around her. Super fun to be around. And, you know, as always, this year we read all the applicants. It's such a difficult decision. There's so many deserving applicants. This year's recipient certainly encompasses many of the same characteristics as my sister, such as kindness, optimism, sense of humor, strong work ethic, and that drive to succeed. So we are so excited to announce this year's recipient of the Rhiannon McCush Memorial Scholarship is Jaleesa Jackson. Thank you. Thank you. At this time, I'd like to welcome Mrs. Patty Riley to the stage to announce the MTA Educational Scholarship and the Kenneth C. Coombs Memorial Scholarship.
Good evening, and it's so great to be here tonight. This is such an important night for the parents as well as the students. It's a memory you'll carry with you, and it's so important for the staff to be part of this. The Mashpee Teachers Association has been giving this scholarship away for over 30 years, and we work really hard at getting the money. Every single year we turn around and start raising the funds in February, and typically by the end of April we're there, and we made it this year. We also increased the scholarship this year from $1,000 to $1,500. We also increased giving it for 2 people to 3 people, deserving recipients. So the first person getting it is Sadie Beal, who unfortunately couldn't be here tonight. She had to work. The next recipient is Estrella Barbell. Congratulations, sweetheart. Thank you. Okay. And the next recipient is Mateo Costa. Do I get a hug? Thank you very much.
All right, and at this time, I'd like to welcome Superintendent DeBoer to give the Kiwanis Club Scholarship.
So I'm changing my hat temporarily because I am a member of the Kiwanis Club of Mashpee, and it's my honor to be involved with that organization whose sole focus is to improve the lives of children everywhere, but particularly in Mashpee. And the generosity of this community and the hard work of the members of the Kiwanis has allowed us this year to grant 4 scholarships. I was told to also encourage all of our seniors to explore the Circle K Club when they get to college, because that is another opportunity to continue to give back and make that community a better place. So this year we have 4 recipients. I believe our first one, Sadie Beal, is working, but we are congratulating her. We also have Casey Betcher. Sophia Tellez. And Tristan Walker. And so I believe it is my honor to present or to have Peter LaMontagna come up to do the Jared LaMontagna Memorial Scholarship.
Good evening. So I have 2 scholarships to give out tonight. First one is in honor of my father, Gerard Joseph LaMontagne. The scholarship is awarded to a graduating senior who has demonstrated interest in mathematics, music, or athletics. These were passions of Mr. LaMontagne, who was a 40-year resident of Cape Cod and active member of the community. This year we had 19 students from 3 schools apply for the scholarship. And in honor of Gerard LaMontagne, my family is pleased to award this year's scholarship to Anna Canistraro Carroll. Congratulations. And then I was also selected to give out the Peter Langler Scholarship, which is the Mashpee Youth Soccer Organization is awarding the Peter Langler Scholarship to student athletes who have shown leadership, sportsmanship, and dedication. Mashpee Youth Soccer strives to create meaningful memories and growth opportunities for members of our community. It was evident through these amazing applicants that this was achieved. This year we have 3 recipients of the Peter Langler Award, and they are Anna Canistraro Carroll, Ava DeSimeone, say that right? And Katrina Mann. Congrats, Katrina. Thanks and congratulations.
The Leanne Horn Scholarship is named for Leanne Horn, the late daughter of our retired athletic director, Michael Horn, and Gail Manning. Leanne was educated in the Mashpee school system from grades kindergarten to 8th, attending the Mashpee Middle School until 1988 when she enrolled at Falmouth High School. Leanne was active in all sports during her years in Mashpee, field hockey, basketball, and softball. She was a member of the band and chorus as well. After a long battle with cancer, Leanne left us in 1989. Other memorials honor her at Mashpee High School, including the Leanne Horn Field Hockey Award for middle school players, the football stadium address system, and the athletic director's golf cart. The scholarship is given to Mashpee seniors planning on majoring in public service or music. This year's recipient is Natana Perry. I'd now like to welcome to the stage Melissa Hallett to present the Mashpee High School Boosters Club Scholarship.
So for those of you who don't know, the Mashpee Boosters Club exists to help teams and clubs at the Mashpee Middle High School enhance their members' experience. Each year, the Boosters organization also raises money to support the after prom party, so have fun later, and to provide 4 scholarships. These students were chosen based on their involvement in extracurricular activities, volunteerism, and their character as outlined in their essays that they submitted. This year's recipients are Annika Lakatos, Katie O'Neill, Casey Betcher. And Hadley Medeiros.
For the Lauren May Falone Memorial Scholarship, tonight we have Lauren's parents, Mr. John and Mrs. Sharon Falone in the audience, and I'd like to invite Mr. Falone to the podium to present the award.
Thank you. I'm Lauren's dad. I'm here to present our 13th scholarship in Lauren's memory. I realize none of you guys were all like 6 years old when Lauren died, so you don't know her. Rather than telling you about her, I tried to find something to convey her spirit. I found a poem, but I'm not going to read it. I have it here, but it's kind of a bummer. And I didn't, driving over, I said, oh, but it makes a good point. So I ask you to look up The Dash by Linda Ellis. It's a great poem, but I'm not going to read it. But it's about, I'll tell you what it's about. It's about someone at someone's funeral talking about the day you were born, the day you die, and the dash in between. And it's all about the dash, right? It's about what happens in between the day you're born and the day you die. And I can tell you, Lauren spent all of her dash in the 19 years she was with us. We like to say hers was a life well lived. She was surrounded by friends, had fun, and was fun-loving. She worked hard in school, had part-time jobs, stayed up too late on weekends, hated birds, loved to read, went to church, and likely participated in underage shenanigans. Not likely, she did. She was curious and caring and believed we're all here for a reason. Lauren's is a 4-year scholarship given directly to the student to use as they please. They can put it toward tuition, buy books, or host a dorm room open house, whatever they'd like. Our scholarship awards for things Lauren was passionate about. For sure, grades are important, but we also look for academic effort because effort matters. Understanding that you're part of a community is important, so we look for stuff you're doing outside the classroom, sports, work, and volunteering. Lauren had a deep appreciation and an admiration for our heroes in uniform, and a soft spot for our elderly citizens and those with special gifts. So we look for a connection there. I guess in the end, we're looking for someone who's spending their dash wisely. This year's pool of candidates was inspiring, and coming to a consensus was again a challenge. You should all be proud of your accomplishments. With the generous support of so many in this amazing community that is Mashpee, the Goosey Fund has awarded over $70,000 in scholarships. On behalf of our scholarship committee, and in celebration of Lauren's dash, it's my pleasure to award this year's Lauren May Memorial Scholarship to Mr. Robert O'Neill.
For the MHS Girls Hoops Club Scholarship, this is a basketball scholarship that's awarded to the young women who have played basketball over the past 4 years and plan on attending higher ed in the fall. I'd also like to note that this class, whether they're up on the stage or not, made such a lasting positive impact on our basketball program, and they have so much to be proud of. This year's recipients are Bridget Connolly, Anakwas Paknut, Gabriela Santos, Stella Stase. Hialeah Turner Foster. Jasmine Vieira. And Paris Wittes Hendricks. And for the Mashpee Women's Club Scholarship, I believe Susan White is in attendance tonight. The Mashpee Women's Club Scholarship is given to students with high academic achievement, community involvement, and well-articulated goals. This year's Women's Club is able to award scholarships to 3 outstanding individuals. The recipients are Autumn Bailey, Jaden Bryant, and Jasmine Vieira. At this time, I would like to introduce Virginia Scharfenberg to present the scholarship for Mashpee Environmental Coalition.
I want to say congratulations to everybody who's participating in this, and especially to all of you. It's wonderful. The Mashpee Environmental Coalition has been around for quite a bit longer than all of you high school students. We just started awarding a scholarship about 3 years ago, and this year we're very pleased to award it to somebody who it seemed to us through his application to be very, very worthy, and that is William Chapman.
The Men's Club of New Seabury Education Award. The men that participate from New Seabury have been more than willing to help sponsor scholarships over the years and watch our young folks go on with their education, graduate, and have successful business lives, and it's more than a good feeling to be part of that effort. They enjoy the opportunity to not only read about our students through their applications, but much more to be able to offer several students a little bit to help with their education. These scholarships are given in memory of Peter Alberico, Matt Kelleher, Dr. Harry Scott, and past presidents Dr. Harry Felger and Ed Daly. The recipients this year are Emerson Frazier, Maya Leiden, Tasia McGrail, Katie O'Neill, and Caitlin Sines. Robert Tippo Memorial Scholarship. Robert Tippo was the principal of the Quashnet School. He was an educator all of his life. After his retirement, he was often seen as a spectator at Mashpee High School for a variety of sporting events. This scholarship was set up by his wife and children. The scholarship is awarded to a student who plans on majoring in the field of education or in one of the professions that support children. This year's recipient is Bridget Connolly. The next group of scholarships are from the Mashpee Concert Committee. Tonight we have Chris Ball, Dino Mitrakostas, and Jan Vaccaro in the audience, and I'd like to now welcome Dino Mitrakostas and Chris Ball to present.
Good evening. Administrators, educators, parents, siblings, family members, friends, and the students of the graduating class of 2023. Welcome to the best night of the year. This never gets old, unlike some of us. It's been my honor and privilege over the many years to stand up here and to present to the deserving students who work so hard to get to this night and graduate in a couple of weeks as they walk the stage to the next chapter in life. The members of the Mashpee Pops Committee, under the leadership and direction and vision and driving force of our late leader, Jim Vaccaro, have volunteered their time and energy to raise money for over 30 years, just to give it all back to deserving students, individuals, groups, and nonprofit organizations, helping the community of Mashpee grow together. And now, at this time, I would like to award the Mashpee Pops Merit Scholarships to the following 3 students. Each award is $2,000. Gabriela Santos. Kaylin Sines. William Chapman. The next award, the $4,000 Donna Lynn Yanoff Memorial Scholarship, goes to Hadley Medeiros. And now, the $10,000 Jim Vaccaro Memorial Scholarship goes to Catherine O'Neill. On behalf of Chris Ball and the members of the Mashpee Pops Committee, thank you and congratulations to all the recipients and the class of 2023.
I'd now like to welcome to the stage Officer Katie Hennessy and Dan Saffron.
Good evening, and congratulations to all the class of 2023 scholarship recipients. We are incredibly proud of each of you. Firefighter Dan Saffron, Firefighter Trioli, and I are honored to present 2 scholarships tonight, one for the Mashpee Police Department and one for the Mashpee Fire Department. We've decided to present these together because we happen to, unknowingly, choose the same recipient, but this is indicative of the bond of our police and fire departments and being part of the first responder family. This Mashpee student exemplifies what it means to be a first responder, service before self. We've watched the student put others before themselves, step outside their comfort zone to get the job done, and motivate peers to do more than what they knew they were capable of. We are excited to present the Mashpee Police Relief Association and the Mashpee Permanent Firefighter Scholarships to future first responder, Gabriela Santos. That's all right.
The next two scholarships are for a very special and beloved young man. The first scholarship is the Munikis Cafe in memory of Ryan M. Hendricks. The Munikis Cafe family offer this scholarship to a hardworking student in the community who is able to balance work, academics, and extracurricular activities and is seeking higher education. This year's recipient is Sophia Tellez. At this time, for the Ryan M. Hendricks I Got You Scholarship, I would like to welcome Ryan's parents up to the stage, Robbie and Kelly Hendricks, to present.
I'm going to try to get through this without crying. First of all, congratulations to all the Mashpee High School seniors graduating tonight. I'm graduating in June. Tonight we're here to present the Ryan Michael Hendricks I Got You Scholarship in honor of our son Ryan. No matter if you're family, friend, a co-worker, or boss, whatever anyone ever needed, Ryan's famous saying was, "I got you." And he did. Ryan's number for basketball is 3, so we decided to go with 3 different scholarships, encompassing who Ryan was and focusing on strong academics, accomplished athletics, and extremely hardworking kids. Our goal is to keep his legacy and larger-than-life personality alive and for him to always be remembered by all. Ryan is truly the definition of the perfect student athlete. The first scholarship we will present is going to an academically strong student. The recipient is a student that has shown excellent academic rigor throughout her high school career. She is top 10 in her class and is a part of the National Honor Society. The recipient of the academic award goes to Catherine O'Neill. The second scholarship we will present is going to an accomplished athlete. The recipient is a student who has played 3 varsity sports from 9th to 12th grade. She's been a captain and a leader and a force in every sport she's played. The recipient of the athletic award goes to Paris Hendricks. The third and final scholarship we will present is going to a hardworking student athlete. This student athlete is an accomplished athlete, a strong academic student. He's been captain of both football and basketball. He's a leader on and off the field. The recipient of the academic athletic Ryan Hendricks I Got You Award goes to Aiden Kuzo. Congratulations to these 3 amazing students. Always remember, you can do anything you want and never stop following your dreams, just like Ryan did.
Thank you.
The Liuna Local 1249 Public Employees Union Scholarship is awarded to a student who challenges themselves academically throughout the year. This year's recipient is Noelle Johnson. Massachusetts Elk Association Corporation, the scholarship grants are based on grades, student activity programs, need, and family income. The scholarship program of the Massachusetts Elks Association is the fraternal organization's major project, and the funding is derived solely from its membership and membership activities. This year's recipient is Braden Frazier. Captain Frederick G. Bonenberger Scholarship Fund in memory of Deputy Sheriff John Robert Codfella, Jr. Tonight we have Chris and Jennifer Bonenberger in the audience. John Codfella was a 2004 graduate of Falmouth High School who attended Westfield State College and attained his bachelor's degree in criminal justice. In 2010, he was sworn in as a deputy sheriff in Florida. While on duty, he was confronted with a split-second decision. A wrong-way operator on a divided highway was traveling toward him and another motorist at a high rate of speed. Deputy Codfella used his cruiser to deflect the oncoming threat into the highway barriers. In doing so, he was killed in the line of duty. The suspect operator was also killed. The female operator, who avoided the head-on collision, stated that she was alive only because of Deputy Codfella. The Captain Frederick G. Bonenberger family is offering this scholarship to a graduating student who will be pursuing a career in criminal justice in memory of Deputy Sheriff John Robert Codfella, Jr. This year's recipient is Bridget Connolly. Southport Residence Scholarship. Southport is the only condominium community on Cape Cod to offer scholarships for our seniors. Criteria includes academics, financial need, and community service. I'd now like to welcome Margie Kay and Rich Reagan from Southport to present these awards.
Thank you. For those of you who don't know Southport, we're a very small, over 55 community right across the street. 21 years ago, resident Ed Larkin gifted $500 to a Mashpee High School senior who needed some help getting expenses for college. The next year, the Southport Scholarship Committee was formed. And 20 years later, we're standing here to take care of some of these wonderful students that we have here. Excuse me. So I would like to, without further ado, present the awards for this year. And I would like to ask our recipients, if you would please, to just kind of assemble over there so we can get a quick photo op. Thank you. The Ed Larkin Award. This award is honoring Ed Larkin, who started the Southport Scholarship Committee. And this year goes to Katrina Mann. The next several awards are all in memory of residents that we've lost at Southport and were given by their family and friends with great generosity. In memory of Mary Alice Stolica, Anastasia Miguel. In memory of Woody Young Jr., Bailey Houston. Thank you. In memory of Donna Ullman, Charlotte Bonenberger. In memory of David Keith Lasser, Katie O'Neill. In memory of Tyler Sherwood Young, Stella Stacy. Thank you. In memory of Billy Capp, William Chapman. In memory of Chris Spader, Jamie Hughes. In memory of Sheila Hager, Hadley Medeiros. That's all the in-memories, but we still have a number of other scholarships to go through. This year, we were able to go out and solicit donations from a number of the businesses in the Mashpee community. They were very generous, and several of the next ones you will notice are actually from those businesses. The first is actually from our own Southport Social Committee, going to Autumn Bailey. The next was given by De Oliveira Insurance and is going to Casey Betcher. The next is from Cape Cod Alarm and is going to Sadie Beal, who I understand cannot be with us today. The next is given by Mari Sennett Today Real Estate and goes to Caitlin Sines. Our next award is given in memory of Billy Capp and is actually given for Falcon Spirit. And this year's Falcon Spirit Award goes to Anakwas Paknat. The next two awards, we normally give out an award for the essay on the application because we do believe that writing is a really important skill for students to have. This year we had two that we couldn't decide on, so we're giving two awards. The first is to Jamie Hughes, who's already up here. And the other is to Tristan Walker. And the final award is actually given because this year we lost a really good friend of the Mashpee schools, Mary Alice Stoliker. She was incredibly generous to the scholarships, both through Southport and also through the school's foundation. And this year's Mary Alice Stoliker Perpetual Award goes to Emerson Fraser. Thank you. Okay, if we could get a photo up.
The Mashpee Scholarship Foundation Trust was established in the fall of 1998 by a group of local citizens, including teachers, business people, and parents who wish to encourage Mashpee residents who graduate from Mashpee High School or Cape Cod Tech to continue their education or training. The trust is supported by donations from local residents and businesses. MSFT awards scholarships from its own fundraising efforts and also acts as an umbrella organization to administer other scholarships. We would like to thank the trustees for their hard work and continued support of our Mashpee students. They are Sean Egan, Chairman, Linda Catalina, Secretary, Julia Davis, Treasurer, David Brennan, Doris Dottridge, Mary LeClaire, Mary Ann Newman, Lynette Pardis, Vicki Vieira De Palma, James Melvin, and Greg Loach. The Women's Club of New Seabury is an organization dedicated to promoting friendship and coordination among the community and to extending educational opportunities to the young people of Mashpee. They look for an academically strong student with solid community ties. The 2023 scholarship is awarded to Katrina Mahan. John Lewis Costa Memorial Scholarship. As a United States Commissioner in charge of welfare programs, John Costa devoted his life to making a positive change in the lives of others, especially children. His door was always open, and he was always ready to listen and help with matters large and small. The scholarship is given to help continue the positive effect he had on the lives of children. There's 2 recipients this year, and they are Autumn Bailey and Caleb Oakley Robbins. At this time, I'd like to invite Vicki Vera De Palma to the podium to present the Louis S. De Palma Memorial Scholarship.
Good evening. Happy to see you here, proud to see you here. My husband, Louis De Palma, was a self-described science nerd who found his place in life through physics. He told me that everything in the world could be explained through physics, and I told him that everything in the world could be enjoyed through the arts. Lou built his first successful launched rocket at age 9, and he continued to scare his neighborhood until he went to college and postgraduate school at his beloved MIT. He had the privilege of working for RCA, Lockheed Martin, Raytheon, and Lincoln Labs, which allowed him to be involved with the NASA subsonic spaceflight trials. Lou was dedicated to the support of young scientists, and he would be very proud to see this scholarship being awarded tonight. It is with great pleasure, and this year it's a real honor, that I award the 2023 Louis S. De Palma Scholarship for Engineering to Katrina Mahan.
The donors of the Cape Cod Coffee Scholarship asked the applicants to prepare an in-person presentation about their future plans, what they plan to study in college, and how they will use this knowledge in the future, and what their overall professional goals will be. There are 5 recipients this year. The recipients of the scholarship are Estrella Barbell, Jaden Bryant, Emerson Frazier, Molly Madden, and Hadley Medeiros. For the MABS Promising Future Scholarship, this scholarship is awarded to a student that shows strong work ethic as evident by both the counselor and teacher recommendation. This year's recipient is Anakwas Paknet. The Billy Capp Memorial Scholarship is given to a student that is planning on majoring in the arts, journalism, education, or environmental conservation. Billy was a member of Southport Scholarship Committee and taught for 35 years pre-K through graduate school. This year's recipients are William Chapman and Jamie Hughes.
The David Fitzgerald Memorial Scholarship. David Fitzgerald was a longtime teacher for Mashpee Public School. This award is given to a student that is pursuing a humanities degree or a student that will be enrolled in the ROTC program. This year's award goes to Robert O'Neill. Nice job, Robert. The Barbara Mary Melvin Memorial Award for Nursing. We have James A. Melvin Jr., Jeffrey Melvin, and Beth Melvin Marcus here with us, and I'd like to invite Beth to present the scholarship on the family's behalf.
Good evening. The Barbara Mary Melvin Memorial Nursing Scholarship was created by my father, Jim Melvin, to honor a truly amazing person. Barbara, our mom, was an active woman who loved the outdoors and enjoyed sailing, hiking, and gardening. She raised 3 children while going to school to become a licensed practical nurse. She worked as an LPN for many years, both in a hospital setting and in doctor's offices. She loved her job from both a technical point of view and because she truly cared about people. She was also an accomplished rug hooker and quilt maker, having produced a number of very large, complex hooked rugs and quilts. She was the proud grandmother of 7 wonderful grandchildren whom she loved very much. She passed away in June of 2016. This 4-year scholarship was established in honor of Barbara and her years as a skilled and caring nurse. The scholarship is designed for a Mashpee student who has been accepted into a 4-year Bachelor's of Science nursing program or similar medical-related field, has good academics and strong commitment to supporting the community. It is with great pleasure that we announce the 2023 winner of the Barbara Mary Melvin Memorial Nursing Scholarship to Catherine O'Neill. Congratulations.
Christopher A. Perkins Memorial Scholarship is awarded to a student seeking a business major and exemplifies the spirit of MMHS through sports, sports management, and volunteering. This year's recipient is Sean Fancher. Praxidus Pylon Memorial Scholarship. Mrs. Pylon completed her college education as a widowed mother of 2 children. She loved working at community agencies helping those in need. Upon obtaining her bachelor's degree in social work, she counseled high school students applying to college and worked for 14 years as a DCF social worker. The recipient of this scholarship is a student that is pursuing a degree in the human services fields. I'd like to award the award goes to Sarah Landry. Sorry. B. Jean Thomas Environmental Educational Fund. This fund was formed in 1988 to honor Mrs. Thomas, who was a select woman in Mashpee and always very active in town affairs. This fund supports the Project Life program in grades 4, 5, and 6 in Mashpee schools and also awards a scholarship to a deserving Mashpee student who is continuing his or her education in the sciences or environmental area. The class of 2023 recipient is Tristan Walker.
The Mashpee Public Administration and Government Studies Scholarship is for a recipient majoring in political science and public administration. This year's recipient is Casey Betcher. The Mashpee Orthodontics Scholarship, or the Dr. Nick Award, is given by Dr. Nick Zephyropoulos, and it's awarded to a dedicated student with an accomplished academic record. Dr. Nick, who is an established orthodontist in Mashpee, created this award to help and encourage Mashpee students to further their education. This year's recipient is Nicole Marsters. The Zumwalt History Award is in honor of the late Admiral Elmo R. Zumwalt, Jr., and is given to a student who shows an interest in history. Each applicant was asked to submit an essay answering the question, how would you use the lessons of history in personal decision-making? This year's recipient, who wasn't able to make it, is Sadie Beal. Coach Paul Finney Award is given in memory of Coach Paul Finney, who was a volunteer for the Mashpee Middle High School Athletics Program. Paul Finney was a beloved coach who taught the athletics his don't quit and be in it for the long run philosophy. With his positive enthusiasm and his natural athletic ability, he was an outstanding athlete on the award-winning track team at the University of Illinois after overcoming injuries in World War II, for which he received the Purple Heart. Throughout his life, he was always involved with every aspect of track and cross country, but his heart was always with the youth that he was able to coach, especially what he called his chipmunks and his jelly beans at Mashpee Middle High School. This year, there are 2 recipients of this award. This year's jelly bean is Hialeah Turner Foster. And chipmunk recipient is Shadane Howell. At this time, I would like to introduce Joni Ford, her son Michael, and her grandsons, Michael and Connor, all in attendance tonight. The Tim Ford Memorial Scholarship. The scholarship is given in honor of Tim Ford, who attended the Mashpee schools from grade 1 through grade 8, at which time he was diagnosed with cancer. In spite of a very brave effort, he succumbed to the disease at the beginning of his sophomore year while attending Falmouth High School in 1996. Remembering his engaging personality and his courageous character will always be an inspiration to others. The family continues the Ford family commitment to education by awarding scholarships. The Tim Ford Memorial Scholarship is presented to Ava Kelly. The Michael Ford Memorial Scholarship, who is Tim's father, Michael Ford, was a teacher in the Mashpee Public School system for many years. Michael spent countless hours giving back to the school and community. He was responsible for the Hall of Flags in the main corridor, which was just honored yesterday, the 911 Memorial on Route 151. He organized an annual golf tournament in memory of Timmy, which raised thousands of dollars each year for the Mashpee Scholarship Foundation Trust and the Jimmy Fund. Michael lives on in the halls of Mashpee Middle High School and the community at large. He was loved by all. Congratulations to this year's recipient, Tasia McGrill.
The Priscilla Rollins Patricia DeConto Retired Teachers Scholarship. This scholarship was established through the efforts of 2 first-grade teachers in Mashpee, Mrs. DeConto and Mrs. Rollins. When they retired, they wished to continue their involvement with the school system. As their retirement and the dedication of Mashpee's new middle high school coincided, the idea for a scholarship supported by the retired teachers from Mashpee evolved as the best way to encourage and support students. This year's recipient of the scholarship is Mateo Costa. Allison Rollins Scholarship. Allison Rollins started kindergarten in Mashpee, went on to Falmouth High School and earned a BS degree in marine engineering from Massachusetts Maritime Academy. Unfortunately, due to an accident while serving as an engineer on board the URI research vessel, the Endeavor, her life ended tragically at the age of 22. Allison possessed a wonderful enthusiasm for life and for adventure on the high seas. And these scholarships are given tonight in honor of that memory and to inspire other students to excel. There are 4 recipients: Maya Leiden, Gabriela Santos, Caitlin Sines, and Sean Ware. You wanna? Sorry. The Mashpee Chamber of Commerce. The Mashpee Chamber of Commerce is proud to provide 3 awards to the class of 2023. Chamber of Commerce Scholastic Awards to GPA of 2.7 or above goes to 2 recipients, Maya Branson and Bailey Hewson. Chamber of Commerce Communications Award goes to a student with AV TV involvement, and that's Annika Lakatos. And the Chamber of Commerce Vocational Award goes to Ivani Johnson, who is at the Cape Cod Tech. The Cape Cod 5 Savings Bank, the charitable foundation of Cape Cod 5 Cent Saving Bank, is pleased to award a scholarship to a deserving Mashpee senior who is entering college in the fall. This is one of the ways in which Cape Cod 5 demonstrates its commitment to the community and its continued interest and support for the youth in Mashpee. This year's scholarship recipient is Ethan Liu. The Louis and Louise DeMayo Scholarship. This scholarship is, Louis and Louise DeMayo are retired teachers residing in Mashpee. In their desire to help graduating Mashpee seniors further their education, they established the scholarship for academically strong student entering college in the fall. This year's recipient is Bridget Connolly. The final scholarships to be awarded tonight are from the Mashpee Scholarship Foundation Trust through various fundraising efforts throughout the year. At this time, I would like to ask Sean Egan to the podium to distribute these scholarships.
Good evening. We only got another hour to go, so just sit back. No, the Celtics are on, as I heard, but as mentioned, my name is Sean Egan. I'm the chairman of the Mashpee Scholarship Foundation Trust. Our organization was established in 1998, as mentioned previously, by a group of local citizens who wanted to give back to the community. The goal of our organization is to give out as many scholarships as we can to as many students. Currently, we have 11 trustees that work hard to make a night like tonight special. We manage over 20 scholarships on behalf of individuals and entities, and we also raise money and award our own scholarships. This year, we are proud to award over $100,000 in scholarship funds to more than 50 students. Also, before we announce this year's recipients, I want to announce to the students that be sure to fill out and return the forms to us, otherwise you don't get your scholarship funds. So just be sure you fill out the paperwork. So with that being said, here are this year's recipients. Jasmine Vieira, Hadley Antis, Autumn Bailey, Charlotte Bonenberger, Anna Canastraro Carroll, Aiden Cuzo, Ava DeSimone, Emerson Frazier, Reagan Gray, Kaya Holmes, Amna Iqbal, Grace Noel Mazzone, Anastasia McGrail, Hallie Medeiros, Catherine O'Neill, Caitlin Sines, Elizabeth Simone, Stellis Desai, Hialeah Turner Foster, Tristan Walker. We have a Cape Cod Tech student, Lana Wallace. And finally, Sean Ware. Congratulations.
So I believe that completes the scholarship event for this year. I just want to, first of all, acknowledge these fabulous students. They are very well-rounded human beings, so they're up here being recognized for their resiliency, their hard work, their dedication, but they have so much more than what we're able to recognize in this one ceremony. I have been gifted with the pleasure and the absolute honor to watch them for the last 10 years travel through Mashpee Public Schools. And every day they bring amazement to me, they bring joy. They don't realize the impact they have on the staff because it's many little things that don't get acknowledged that really fill our cups. And so all of these young people give me hope for the future because I know that as they leave Mashpee, they are very well prepared. They are going to make a difference and improve the current situations that we have out there in the world. My messaging to these people, to these wonderful children as well, is not to forget where you came from and always to make sure that you're trying to make those around you feel better. It's all about those relationships that you build and how you make the people around you feel, because when you travel through your journey and get to close to the other side like I am, it's really about the relationships that you have built along the way that make your life very rich and worthwhile. And you have done that for me, like I said, in ways that you will never know. And I also want to acknowledge you, families, and also the members of our connected Mashpee community. It is truly sort of this coming together experience where we all are saying we believe in you to these children and that we are here to support them. I always tell students, and maybe it'll be closer to June 3rd, but they can always, always, always reach back to Mashpee and reach back to me personally for whatever challenge they have. I pray that we are all able to give them the guidance so that they're able to make the right decisions, because it's the little things along the way that 10, 15, 20 years down the road do have an impact, and you know, they're just starting and they may not realize it. So we have to collectively be there to support these students and to also be really good role models for what it means to be sort of a civic-minded individual, respectful, non-judgmental without finding out about someone first. We really need to build that collective caring and kindness back into our world, and I'm telling you that these young people are going to be able to do it. I also want to acknowledge Dr. Manette as principal of Mashpee Middle High School and her team. I know that Dean Melby is here as well. Our guidance department, who works very hard to put this together and to sort of really make sure seniors hit the finish line. And I know that Lindsay Kett is not able to be with us this evening. Most of you have interacted with her over the years. She is a strong force to reckon with, and she makes sure that everybody is doing what they need to do based on what they say they hope and want to do. Maureen Goldsmith is the really nitty-gritty hard worker behind the scenes. She is probably on top of all these children, hopefully in a not super annoying way, but obviously we have to make sure that they do what they need to do to hit these deadlines. So I know that Maureen has done an exemplary job for this evening's program. We have some flowers for you. And also gratitude to Deanne Almeida and to Julianne McCush, who are guidance counselors on the upper side, which is for grades 10, 11, and 12. And so they work very closely with these and all of our seniors and upperclassmen to make sure that they're doing what they need to do to meet the academic needs, but also hopefully guiding them to make good decisions. So this is sort of the the first event of what you might call a celebratory season. Many of these students, probably most all of them, have taken an AP exam. I believe they're all finished now. None left, right? Yeah. Oh, what's left? Oh, which one? Who has a test tomorrow? Oh, music theory. I would not do well on that, but I would enjoy listening to it, maybe. I don't know how much is it performance-based, Ms. Vieira? Oh, okay. Well, that's almost like taking another language, right? Anyway, good luck to anyone taking the music theory AP exam tomorrow. And who teaches that class, do we know? Oh, Mr. T. No pressure tonight, Mr. T. Anyway, just again, thank you so much for coming. Thank you for all the work that you do. I just had a conversation the other day with someone about parenting, and it is the most important, basically 18 years initially. If you invest well in your time, putting into your children, and making sure you notice everything about them and support them and guide them, the payoff is the whole rest of your life with them as adults. And I really appreciate all that you put into these children, because it is not easy. You're very tired people often, you work very hard, and you still make sure that these children are a priority in your lives. So thank you for that. It definitely is reflective up here. Thank you for all you do for the Mashpee community and the Mashpee Public Schools. I'm very grateful to be here tonight, and I'm glad that you are all here with us too. Thank you.
Thank you, Superintendent DeBoer. There will be some refreshments out in the cafeteria, so feel free. Our recipients will make their way out, and then we can all follow them. Thank you, everybody.